What's up, guys? Lamar here. I'm going to do a video here on the seam sealing of the old pans. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe down below and enjoy. Okay, so the bottom of the pan here is in pretty good shape. It just needs to be cleaned up from years and years of neglect. Let's get down here and I'll show you what we got. So I've done a little bit of cleaning on the head. Obviously it's not ready for any kind of paint or anything. Still there's a lot of dirt and stuff that needs to be cleaned off. So we'll get that cleaned off. So if you'll look there, I mean, you can see where I've done hit it with a wire hand brush. And so I'm gonna take it and knock it down kind of like I did right here. So all the way down on the middle tunnel there, it's pretty rusty, but it's really not anything because you know that metal's pretty thick, and I think once it gets down, I can spray some primer on it and get it all prepped and get her ready for doing some stuff. So what I'm doing here is I need to actually get in here on both sides right here and put a little spot weld in right there from when I put the pans in. But what I'm trying to do in here is I'm trying to get in here and I'm going to come in and clean this up and put some, you remember the video I done on the Loctite rust preventer? I'm going to put some of that on it. And then I'm going to get everything good and clean, and I'm going to come in here. So today's goal is to get all this cleaned up, get it taped up, and come back and put some seam sealer on it. So, okay guys, so I've decided to do something a little bit different here. I wanted to go with the wire wheel on the grinder, and simply because it makes fast work of this surface rust and these little angles right here. I mean, you can just barely hit it. The one thing about the wire wheel is there's always little pieces of wire coming off. So I've always got ear protection on, and I've always got a face mask when using a wire wheel. I mean, you don't need that stuff slamming up into your eye. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to do a little recording here, just a few seconds worth, because it's going to be the same old thing all the way through. So just stay tuned. Man, so I got everything knocked down. Obviously not this back here because I'm more concerned with getting the seam sealer on today. But before I run to town and get the seam sealer, I've got the old Loctite extended rust neutralizer. I told you guys I really like using this. So I'm going to coat this whole centerpiece, especially down to here where I'm going to be doing the seams, and let that be drying while I run to town. So you get the gist of that, and I'll finish up with this later. But you know, I need to get right here and get everything done. It sounded like I was hitting the bottom of the can on the extends here, the rust neutralizer. So I'm gonna go ahead and put me just a light coat on this thing. There we go, I can hear it. A light coat. You know, that right there just might have that part done. All right, keep watching. When I come back here in a few minutes, we'll get some seam sealer. Okay, guys, so I've already went into town and picked up my seam sealer. I went to the AutoZone, but first I want to tell you about this. So you seen me spray the Loctite. And if you'll come over here and look real close, you remember how when I was talking about it on the bug, how it changes colors. See, this is already chemically reacted to the rust that was left, and it's turned black. I haven't done anything to none of this other than spray this Loctite Extend Rust Neutralizer on there. So guys, this is really a good product. So when I went to the Advanced Auto, I picked up this Dynatron seam sealer. And they only had the gray this time through, so for whatever reason, it don't matter, it's paintable anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my glasses on just because I'm blind and can't see. And I'm going to get some of this up in the tube here. Maybe, yeah, there it comes. And then I'm going to go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I went ahead and took a rag with some acetone, and I've wiped all the way around the edges and got up anything that's not supposed to be there, any kind of oils that would restrict this seam sealer from sealing. So what I'm going to do is get this stuff put on, and then I'm not going to let you watch all of it because it's just the same old thing, but give me just a few minutes and I'll be right back. All right, guys, y'all stay tuned and keep watching, and I'll be right back, okay? All right, guys, so I got her turned up. This is what the finished product was. You know, I said earlier in the video I was going to tape it up and do it. It don't really matter. I don't think so on this particular application. And like I said, it's all paintable. So what I'll do is I'll finish getting all this little surface rust off back here on the back end. And when I get that done, I'll go ahead and spray some more of that rust stuff on it. And then this right here, I'll scuff it all up and it will be ready to throw some paint to. So it just got some more hours of some cleaning, but the main important thing is I got this seam sealer on, and we'll give it a few days to dry, and maybe I can work on some extra areas. Okay guys, so I got a couple of things done today. And you see what we've got done here. I showed you the ins and outs, and I'm going to try to, and I had a couple of you guys mention that, you know, it's better if I show me doing some work in what I'm doing instead of just showing you the results of it. But I'll do what I can. I mean, I'm not going to ask my family to come down here and do all this, and I don't want to spend tons of time on this doing some editing and things like that. So anyway, just want to say thanks for watching, and bug out, guys.